A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The whistle. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Doué. That's very neat. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casado. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, that's nice. This looks promising. There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully put. They were ready to pounce. They were critical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Casado. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. Now he's off and running. This is Dembele. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The pass is intercepted. Martin. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Ferran Torres. Threads one in. Now it's Doué.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played down the flank. Can he latch on to this? Oh, red, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kvaratskhelia looking for the run. Bruno Mendes. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
after thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He has found the way through. Tacho with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Decent hit from there. Fabian Ruiz. Fermin. Marquinhos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yamal. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out to the right. And it's Ruiz. Doué. Hakimi. Hakimi. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Doué. Hakimi. Fermin. It's Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making. Yamal!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Vitinha, Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. Win very much in their sails. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Could move up a gear here. Mendes takes control of it and he's on the move. Bruno Mendes. Good driving. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kvaratskhelia goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Played back in. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Casado. Well, that's well seen too. Hakimi. Doué looking to get on the end of this.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Fermin. And it's Doué. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Paris ended up in no man's land. Kubasi. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. He's through here. Ferran Torres face-to-face with great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lopez with the... Up he goes! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. But the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss will be abused.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice control. João Neves. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's not going to reach.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Mendes does well to get it back.
70.987 espectadores. Teremos uma substituição.
Pedri. Eric Garcia. He's picked his way through. the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Crosses it in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
It's pretty much standard practice these days.
And he's in on goal. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it nicked away. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. He forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
There's going to be another change here.
Substituição. Substituição no time do Paris Saint-Germain.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Camisa 51.
Pedri.
Camisa 8.
Pass is coming off in quick succession
Deixando o
here.
campo para a entrada
Pops
de
it off it and wins back the
camisa
ball.
29.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Camisa 33.
Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? And it's slung out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Marcola picks it up out wide. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Lewandowski coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Casado. It's Pedri. Koundé. And it's Casado. The ball's gone astray. João Neves. And he's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goal coming to early stage, and sometimes you get lucky and it come your way.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Yamal does really well there, strong defense. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide. Wide. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. João Neves being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then he's doing the right thing.
He's got his cross in. Keeper's dealt with that. It's Mayuru. It's made its way to him. Barcola. Keeper always had the better of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Vitinha with the short one. It's a pretty loose pass. And Danny Olmo. Martin. Zaire Emery tries to pass it through. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.
Agradecemos a colaboração.